Hello, this video is about this. How to drive in floods, snow, and ice. I'm going to tell you how to drive. You don't. You do not drive in weather like that. If you have a flood and there's more than 2 inches of water on the ground, do not drive in that water because that water, your car is not a boat. That water can flip your car very easily. Your car is not a boat, and you have to understand that. It may help if you park on a hill. But then again, if the hill has a mountain behind it, the water is going to come down from the mountain and it's still going to flip your car. So that may not help you, but I do not recommend that you drive. Maybe you can find a parking garage that's at least 3 feet up. I do not recommend that you drive in flood waters more than 2 inches. The weatherman's going to tell you you're going to get 8 to 12 inches of rain. They tell you right up. I mean, they tell you in the weather report. I definitely do not recommend that you drive in the snow and ice because the weatherman will tell you you're going to get at least 4 inches of snow. I do not recommend you drive in snow like that. If you are working, look around you to see if you can go to a hotel and just check yourself in for a day or two, okay, until they clear the roads, etc. Because once that snow and ice gets on your gas pipe, it's going to cause that carbon monoxide to go right back in your car. And you're going to die in less than 2 minutes with carbon monoxide poisoning. So if you find yourself in a snowstorm, I do recommend that you keep the window, at least, even if you're cold, just keep that window there to keep that carbon monoxide flowing outside of the car. Okay, but look, if you have children in the car, just forget all that. Just try to get into a hotel. And look, put the safety of your children first. Okay? Just get you and your children get out of the car. If you're by yourself, I definitely don't recommend it. Look, if you have children in the car, forget about driving. Just get into a hotel. You are safer. If you are by yourself, like I said, plan ahead because the weatherman's going to tell you that you're going to have 4 inches of snow. So just check into a hotel for a day or two. I do not recommend that you drive in more than 4 inches of snow. I do not recommend that because, like I said, that snow is going to get in your gas tank and that carbon monoxide is going to go right back in your car. And always keep your window cracked, so you can get some fresh air. In California, see, they have already told people in California to evacuate. Okay, and they haven't. Some people haven't. And so guess what? Their cars are covered with water. See, you got to understand, you have to say goodbye to the house. When you have floods like those in California, you got to say goodbye to the house. And what I recommend you do is take your car because you have to have your car. You have to have your car to go from point A to point B because you got to talk to insurance people. You have to have your car, just to get to doctor's appointments, etc. Okay, so you have to. So you have to say goodbye to the house. What I recommend you do is take the most essential things out of your house. Your computer, all your personal papers, birth certificates of yourself, your children, etc. Tell your children to get your favorite toy, 2 or 3 days change of clothes, maybe some non-perishable food. Just get the bare essentials out of your house and leave because you got to say goodbye to your house because your house is not going to recover when it's flooded, and neither will your car. So I do not recommend you drive in a flood more than 2 inches of water. I do not recommend you drive in a snow and ice blizzard more than 4 inches. Have a nice day.